Last week, we learned about how to solve a subtraction problem on an open number line by counting back. But this week, I want us to think about another way to solve a subtraction problem, and that strategy is called counting up. And you might be thinking, what? But it kind of matches with these two words up here, fact families. For instance, if I told you that there were 12 kids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that 7 of them were boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them are boys, how many are girls? Well, there's kind of like two equations that are hiding inside of this problem. One equation is all the kids, 12, minus the 7 boys, is going to leave me with this part, the girls. I could use counting up to help me. 7 plus the girls is going to tell me how much I have altogether. 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 12. So that means 12 take off 7 is going to equal 5. These two equations are part of a fact family because I have my total, a part that I know, and a part that I'm trying to find out. You might be thinking, yeah, I kind of remember that. I kind of remember counting up from first grade. I kind of remember fact families from first grade. Well, that can help us with trickier problems. Let's say we had a problem like 14 minus 8 equals. Well, I could use counting up to help me solve. I could think 8 plus who gets me to 14. And here's how I could figure that out. Put 8 inside my brain and think 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I would need 6 more. Here's how that would look on a number line. Using counting up on a number line, I'm actually going to put 2 numbers on my number line. I'm going to put my total at the end, just like before, but now I'm also going to put my start number at the beginning. And I'm going to start at my smaller number and count the hops to my larger number. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And to help me figure out how much I needed to get from 8 to 14, what I need to do is count the hops. Not the numbers on my number line, the hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like when I solved it on my fingers. 8 plus 6 equals 14. 14 minus 8 equals 6. This can help me. This idea that I can count up can help me with trickier subtraction problems. Let's say I had a trickier problem like 30 minus 18. I could start at my smaller number, count up to get to my larger number, my total. And again, I'm going to put 2 numbers on my number line. I'm going to put my total at the end, like we were doing before last week. But this time, instead of counting back, I'm going to put my start number at the beginning. And I'm going to count up from 18 to 30 and see how many hops I needed. Now, I'm going to go from 18 to 19 and from 19 to 20. Plus 1, plus 1. And then I'm going to stop because 20 is a multiple of 10. And I know that when I have multiples of 10, it's pretty easy to take a big 10 hop. I have to get from 20 to 30. And I bet you're thinking, 20 plus who gets me to 30? 20 plus 10 gets me to 30. Now, before you get confused and go, I don't know, I see 18, I see 19, I see 20, I see 30. Which one is my missing number? Your missing number is not down here. It's not the numbers you were landing on. Your missing number is the hops. You hopped 10, you hopped 1, you hopped another 1, 10, 11, and 12. You're missing